Like, as you would imagine, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up the fact that he had 4 interceptions in last week's game. You could tell it was still on the top of his mind. He was still working to put it behind him. I think my biggest takeaway was just how excited he was to get back on the field and have a fresh start. And I think we want to see him get off to a fast start here early, get some easy completions, put last week behind him. If he can move forward and he can play to the level he's capable of, I think they're going to have a lot more success here in this one today.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's to the former Buffalo Bills, Stephon Diggs. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Dell motioning over. They'll go play action with Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 12.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Cowboys offense and veteran Ezekiel Elliott making their way back out. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On the ground, it's Elliott. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard. He'll try and run here with Cook. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. The open man is Tolbert. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Play fake. Prescott. To the left side. Caught by Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Cook. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now Prescott. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. On the play fake, Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
They'll run Zeke up the middle. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they'll get him down for no gain. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Under pressure, and now he's going to go down, back at the 8-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Texans offense ready to take over for their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Stroud. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Look. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action. Here's Dak. And they're going to track him down. He could.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
2nd down, Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. A shotgun snap. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play. First and 10. Here's Elliott. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. Here now, 3rd and 5. Prescott. Now a screen set up for Elliott. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll give it to Elliott. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. Prescott now. That's complete to Elliott.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now a second down throw for and this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott, and he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, it's Dak. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Prescott on 3rd and 2. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Prescott. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Now he'll run. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. Back near his goal line, Prescott. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. We'll go play action. It's Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Prescott again. He'll find Dalvin Cook. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. Returnable from the 17. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to take over possession of the football. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. To throw is Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. He finds Jahan Dotson. Still going. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. It is a big-time play for Houston. 47 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now, Stroud. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans are on the board. It's 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. There's Ferguson, the tight end. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. Pistol now for Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll throw again. Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. Again, Prescott to the air. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports halftime report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans, where it was the visiting Browns who were able to steal one on the road. Deshaun Watson leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. From there, we get up to the Rocky Mountains to check on the Broncos at home in Denver. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Javonte Williams, over 100 yards in the victory with 2 touchdown runs as well. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. The Cowboys were treated to a fine first half from number 4, quarterback Dak Prescott. He had a touchdown pass in that first half, helping his guys to a halftime advantage. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first
3
half,
points.
and I expect to see more of the same
two sides
after the break.
As half number 2 kicks off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. Stroud to throw here on first down. That's caught. Downfield by Diggs. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 36 yards.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. He's one of the best playmakers we have in the entire NFL. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Damone Clark there to get him down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He completes this one to Mechie. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott set to take over again. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's complete to Elliott. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
On second down, it's Dak. The open man is Tolbert. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Here's Dak to throw. Pass brought in by Ferguson. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
To the air again. Prescott. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Quickly to the outside and complete.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. on the bootleg. It's Stroud. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded.
Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 37-yard line.
On the give, it's Elliott. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Now Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Diggs on the reception. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and
and he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they'll try to keep it going. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now give to Zeke out of the gun. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these teams trade field goals in the third as we come to the end of the quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. Prescott now. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. This one caught by Mechie. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run here. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down for Houston.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Stroud. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Cowboys 16.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Cavante Turpin on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. In motion, Lamb. Dak can throw it here on 1st down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Yeah!
They'll keep it on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Second down, Prescott. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can.
And he's in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
All right, so the Cowboys set to go for two.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll throw again. Dak. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Texans offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. He's got Dell for that one. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On second down, Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end, Schultz. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Back to throw. Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll run. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Throwing on second down, Stroud. He completes this one to Mechie. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Turpin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and C.D. Lamb set to take over once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. On 1st and 10, Prescott. To the right side here, pass is caught.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. Automatic 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Texans.
Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And 3rd down coming up. Now Prescott. Got a man. That's Tolbert. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. To the air again. Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit. With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run with Mixon. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. 70 seconds left to go in this game. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. The Texans set to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. To throw is Prescott. That's complete to Elliott. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. That one's to the sideline, complete. Nice grab as he stays in bounds. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.